Welcome to the podcast, Holding It Down with Big Lynch. It's got a new name now. We have to change the name. So there it is. Peep it. Hope you guys love it. We think that we were getting shadow banned because the original name was it's a thing. It's a real thing. And they didn't know what we were coming from with it, you know? They didn't know. We weren't coming from where they thought we were coming from. But I did some research. Did some big research into Doritos. Because what's your favorite Doritos, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess it's let me hear. I'd probably say consistently, I like most of the flavors, but I would say sweet chili heat is number one for me. Most consumed over time.
Yeah. And sweet chili heat, sweet chili heat's a top three. Mm-hmm. My number one is Bold Barbecue. But you know why I like Bold Barbecue so much? For those listening, Bold Barbecue Dorito in Canada comes in a purple bag. The purple bag in the USA is something slightly different. I forget which flavor it is. But there's, I think it's spicy Thai chili or something that's very similar to this sweet chili heat that we're talking about. Mm-hmm. But sweet chili heat is not available in the USA. And if you ever are in Canada, you should get your hands on sweet chili heat.
Yeah.
Bold Barbecue. I like it because they go off on the flavor powder. Like it happens to be a chip where, I don't know, I guess the powder sticks to the chip a lot. So it's like that particular mixture of seasoning. You get some dark chips in there, boy. Mm-hmm. Bold Barbecue delivers some of the darkest chips. You take out a chip, a Dorito chip. It's burgundy because it's covered. You put that on the dirtier side. You put it on your tongue, mm-hmm. and then let it into your mouth.
That's right.
That shit's wild, boy. But I started looking into it a little bit. Doritos. You know when Doritos first came on the scene, by the way?
No, when?
Doritos first popped in the scene 1964, and the first Dorito was just salted. So it was more like a Tostito. And that's interesting to me because I didn't imagine that. And even though that was a thing, why isn't that around now? I think Doritos just salted as a... Right?
Yeah, it's good. They got a good brand equity in Doritos. Like I back Doritos. A lot of people back Doritos.
Yeah,
I need a plain Dorito. It's like eating a regular, like a Lay's chip. You know, like I'll have.
Yeah, or it's like eating a Tostito.
Exactly. Yeah, but I'm saying Lay's has a regular chip, just like a salted chip, but they also have a million flavors. That's weird.
I like baked Lay's.
That's fine. I don't know. I like all. I'm fine with all chips, pretty much.
Shout out to Subway.
Mm-hmm.
But in Canada, we had ketchup flavored Doritos. Mm-hmm. We had all dressed flavored Doritos, poutine flavored Doritos. Mm-hmm. Cool Ranch. It's not as common here as it is in the U.S. In the U.S., if you look up Doritos, if you see it on the shelf there or in an aisle, Cool Ranch is always posted up. You don't always get a Cool Ranch out here.
You get cool nacho and you get sweet chili heat, I would say, most likely.
Yeah. And I don't like. It's just interesting that Doritos does these location-specific Doritos, depending, like a regional one.
Yeah.
And then I was all caught up in the history of Doritos. I was like, when did Doritos even come to Canada? Well, 1964, they come on the scene, and they're just a salted chip like Tostitos. And then a couple years later, they make the nacho cheese flavor and the taco flavor, and that's when shit just changes.
Yeah.
The world of snacking chips is just great. What do you think the number one chip is?
Right now? Or
in the U.S.? What's the number one chip?
The number one chip in the U.S.?
Yeah, what's the number one chip?
I think it's got to be a Lay's.
It's Doritos. So yeah, you're right, kind of, because Frito-Lay's, like they own Doritos.
Oh yeah, they're kingmakers. Yeah, they got that.
Frito-Lay's is Frito-Lay's is Cheetos, flaming chili, hot chili.
They're also Pepsi. Doesn't Pepsi own Frito?
The Pepsi's doing moves like that?
I think PepsiCo is the owner of Frito-Lay's.
Pepsi's a huge second place silver medal type corporation. Yeah. They're the biggest number two ever. It's never going to change.
I know.
So if they're out here banging out number one chips back to back to back to back, decades and decades.
It
It is?
Yeah, PepsiCo owns them.
And who owns it? A Jew?
That I don't know.
A Chinese Jew.
For sure in the background. Like,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Dozens of them in the tunnels.
You did say something funny, interesting. Is like when they dropped that flavored Dorito. Can you imagine how fucking good that tasted in 1967 or like 1970?
Your stupid 1967 mouth. You
idiot.
put a taco Dorito or nacho
Dorito. yeah.
And you were like, golly gee.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you did acid and sucked off a guy at Woodstock.
Mm-hmm.
But you know about Elmer Doolin?
No, I don't know who that is, but it sounds like a real 1960 guy.
Bro, 1930s. Elmer
1930,
Doolin,
you're right.
Doolin,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
He purchased a recipe for corn chips from a Mexican vendor in San Antonio.
How much?
Not
Not disclosed.
Doolin, probably a toonie.
Yeah. Okay.
And he started selling these chips. They're Fritos. Made them in his mom's kitchen. Then he made the Frito Company, 1961. H.W. Lay and Company. The Frito-Lay umbrella begins. Whole snack game's fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Doritos, 1964. Tostitos in 1979. That's why they don't have these salted Doritos, by the way. What are they going to do? Just destroy Tostitos?
That's true. Mm-hmm.
That's why they should make Dustitos. No, that's not right. They should make Tostitos.
Dustitos is right.
Tostitos are Doritos, I guess. Same guy. That's literally them. They've been here the whole time. They've been here the whole time. You know what? Let's call Doritos. I'm going to call up Doritos because I got a couple questions for them. I'm not even going to lie. And I think that they'll do that. I was all over the website. They'll take suggestions from me. You think they've ever taken a suggestion in the email box?
Somewhat. Now AI is definitely taking suggestions. Maybe.
You think that's who it is, an AI?
In 2024?
That's who they got? If I call them right now, who's going to pick up?
I would be surprised if someone picks up.
You'd be surprised? I'd be mad if someone doesn't pick up.
This guy thinks it's
Welcome
1999.
to Frito-Lay Consumer Relations. All calls will be recorded for quality and training purposes. For where to buy
Same.
inquiries, please press 1. For donation requests, please press 2. For all other inquiries, please press 3.
It was definitely a 3 button question. It's rain. That's fast.
Thank you so much for calling Frito-Lay. This speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, my name's Elmer, and I am doing a project. I'm 13 years old, and I was calling to ask some questions about Doritos.
Okay, so let me take down your questions first.
Okay.
You're doing a school project. Are you excited about it?
It's interesting because we could choose whatever we wanted.
Yeah, and you chose Doritos. That's one of your favorite snacks?
Well, I chose Xbox, but someone else said that before me, so I did Doritos.
Oh.
And if it wasn't Doritos, it would have been Taco Bell.
Okay.
You know the Doritos taco? You never had the Doritos Locos taco at Taco Bell?
No. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. You know Flaming Hot Cheetos?
Mm-hmm.
They should have a Flaming Hot Cheetos Locos taco at Taco Bell.
That's a good idea.
On the website, it says that there's you could put suggestions
Mm-hmm.
on the website.
Yeah, like so if you had suggestions for a product or something.
Yeah. Hot Cheetos Locos taco at Taco Bell. Because they do the Doritos Locos taco. So if they had a Flaming Hot Cheetos taco, Locos taco. And also, you know Sun Chips? Do you know Sun Chips?
Mm-hmm.
Sun Chips is also Frito-Lay. So if they had Sun Chips Silly Taco at Taco Bell.
You said, do they have that at
No.
Taco Bell?
These are 10 on 10, 10 out of 10 suggestions. These are super good suggestions that you should pass along, please. These are just good suggestions that Homer Doolin should do.
Okay.
And you know how on chips have powder on them, like seasoning?
Mm-hmm.
A triple powder flavor. So any flavor, but it's triple powder. It has a lot of powder. Because no one does like a triple powder chip with a lot of seasoning on it. And those are the best chips when there's a lot of seasoning. So if they did a triple powder,
Right.
you don't think that's a good idea, that one?
Sounds like an interesting one. Something that might be awesome.
Yeah.
3 times the flavor,
Yeah. Do you eat chips?
I do.
Oh, don't you love when there's
We do have
when there's a dirty chip with a lot of powder on it, like too much, like a mistake? It was got too much powder and it's such a good chip.
well, we do like suggestions, that we can take. There's like an email address that you can email it to, or online you can submit that information
Okay.
online as well.
Okay.
Now,
Right.
as far as your questions that you had, I can submit them over to a specialist, have them reach out to you.
Okay, when they email me, I'm gonna email them back. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You too. Bye. Here's the thing, guys. I call these places up. I drop these next level concepts from the jump. I've done that. I'm out here, and they do have a section on their website where they will take suggestions, but I'm that guy. I'm that guy that's been saying it for a long time. These collabos can go deeper. The Doritos Locos Tacos makes like hundreds of millions of dollars. I can't believe this person on the phone doesn't eat the Doritos Locos Tacos. Probably one of the biggest things that happened in our lifetimes in the fast food game. Because what happened in our lifetimes in the fast food game? Big Mac already existed. Whopper existed. Not that chill. All these sandwiches are a Baconator. That was big too. And as sick as the Baconator is, I don't know if it had an impact like Doritos Locos Taco. That blew the walls down. That was like anything can be possible. And Frito-Lay owns Flaming Hot Cheetos. Flaming Hot Cheetos Locos Taco. That's not chill. I mean, I don't want it, but
I think your best angle so far is the 3X dusted. I feel like that's got to be something.
Triple dusted is crazy.
Triple dusted, there's definitely a market for it now. It's a bit more niche because that's intense. But people like go crazy over like hot sauce. You know what I mean? They like, I see people like douse everything in hot sauce or whatever. Like flavor, it's a big deal. Triple dusted. Double dusted and triple dusted is pretty good.
Look at it for Oreos. Oreos got double stuffed.
Worst call. In my opinion.
It's not for me.
No, it's not for me.
Double dusted chips.
Double I feel like, you know what? You get them, but like people would be complaining about them online. Like double dusted and some.
It's really like if I was getting like Logan Paul views, I would just be banging out the double dusted Epic Mealtime chips, just like 100%,
100%.
Like, wow, sit on $1 million of product. I need a mill. Who's listening that has a mill? I want one mil. Just one
mil.
1 mil.
That's your investment.
New t-shirt, by the way.
That's how to get double dusted off the to get double dusted off the ground. We need $1 million.
I'm gonna call up my plug right now. Get double dusted. Get at me.
You know what they should have done is, and they probably have done this at some point. Is they made the taco shell makes sense, but you know, back in the day, it was a bit of a move to put your chips in potentially in like a sandwich.
One of my
or
favorite
burger.
things at Taco Bell was a 99-cent Frito burrito, and it had spicy Fritos inside this beef burrito. It was just beef, just cheese, and Fritos in it.
So why not for
burgers? It was perfect.
Why not for burgers?
So you do that sometimes with onions and stuff.
No, but like I'm saying, a chip like Dorito, like Doritos. It's like I did the taco. We won the taco game. We beat that game. We made hundreds of millions.
But I don't understand why they don't do a Flaming Hot Cheetos Locos Taco. Why don't they do a Sun Chip Silly Taco? Take those shots. You got to take those shots.
What about a Dorito like fried burger?
Yeah, they should absolutely do that. Because once you have the KenTacoHut connection, the Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and I've been saying that there should be a lot of collabos going on there. Doritos Locos Taco worked. Okay, Doritos Locos Chicken. Let's do it. And they actually just dropped the Chizza. KFC dropped the Chizza. It says it's not pizza, it's Chizza. And they really just took pizza sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni, and put it on chicken at KFC.
Yeah,
and
well,
you know what? I've been saying it since day one. Where is the Kentucky Fried Chicken taco at Taco Bell? Especially if they're in the same building. If there are not many KenTacoHuts left where it's all three of them in one, but those places existed. There's a lot of doubles, like a Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Taco Bell, or a
I think
Pizza Hut.
operationally, it's just one of those things that it's
Where's the pizza taco? Where's the Doritos Locos Pizza?
So I'm operations managers, like, it's impossible. We can't get the fryers close enough. The process time will take like 7 minutes and change. Here's how long the lineup is and how many customers we're going to get. Like, they're doing the math, and the math.
Take a look around, pal. McDonald's is dropping Cosmics, whole new different type of experience. Like, you got to take these shots.
We gotta do slow fast food, like slow food, fast slow food, where we can take those chances. We can mix all the products together, and you brand it correctly. You say it's slow fast food, and people understand.
Bad fast food.
Like it's not time sensitive fast food. It's fast food, but it's slow.
Not that fast food.
Not that fast food. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. not that fast food. But you get to have that, what you're saying, these sort of really interesting, because people do it like it's a thing to do online, but they got to drive around, they got to go from place to place, they got to go, even if it's in the same building, they still got to get in queue in both sides, while they and then they got to build it themselves. It's not even hot by that point. I think not so fast food is a good concept you should be pitching to Frito-Lay,
I think we're better off making Epic Meal Times double dusted ketchup chips. Sell that in the US. No one's got ketchup chips out there. People love ketchup chips.
It's been decided clearly that they don't like ketchup chips in the US. Like, they don't deserve it.
Some people do.
But clearly they're a small few. They're hidden.
Those people, though,
they're the silent majority or the silent minority.
Most of these we sell them online anyways.
Just straight direct to consumer? We make them
in Vegas, dude. These chips are made in Vegas.
So direct to consumer. Interesting. Double dusted might be the best out of all the things we've talked about. I was thinking about how come we don't why we deep fry chicken and not burgers. The burger's not stable in deep frying?
I think some burgers are deep fried.
What burgers are deep fried?
You do like a shallow fry, I guess. Sometimes.
Is it because like just beef isn't as solid? It's like it's not. I guess you can like deep fry a steak. Like why are we deep frying every chicken?
That happens too.
Chicken's just deep fried nonstop.
Deep fried steak happens also.
Where? I've never had one. I don't even think we've done that on an episode.
Yeah, we've definitely done that.
We deep fried like not as a,
not being like, here's a deep fried steak.
No, it was just included in some meal that got deep fried. I don't know. I do think that Chizza, I saw that, and it's funny that is coming to North America. That was a product that they sell in other countries, like overseas. In the rare overseas to North America move, seems like the most American thing. Like, how do they not have this existing here? It also seems like it looks like shit. There's no way that looks good. What is it? The Chizza?
Oh yeah,
KFC Chizza. There's no way it looks good.
KFC does the weird shit that like is a touch too weird. I know I'm saying let's get crazy, but KFC, even the double down, it's fun and it was crazy at the time, but they really put out something that you're like, so I just hold this chicken?
Yeah, that's the whole.
If I'm holding your fried chicken, then your fried chicken's not hot enough, and that's an issue in itself.
Yeah,
but I gotta put my thumbs on this, dude. I'm in the car. How am I supposed to hold the double down in the car?
I feel like, yeah, definitely not a car move. It's a take home and eat situation. And
country fried steak is a deep fried steak.
I've never had that. I kind of now I want one.
You don't hit up Cracker Barrel?
Oh no, I'll eat their cheese. That's it.
Have you been to Cracker Barrel?
A long time ago.
That's a fun one.
You like that?
Yeah.
What are you getting there? Is that soup?
A lot of I've been.
Got to be soup crackers in there.
I've been there like 6 times. So I get a lot of suggestions based on who I'm with or what the person there says. I think I got like, I hush puppies, and I made
what is
some
it?
weird
Oh, like
ones.
deep fried pickles? Like what? What is a Cracker Barrel? What the fuck are we
It's,
talking about here? What does that mean? Just
It's
a bunch of crackers in a barrel?
no, it's
Sounds vaguely racist, to be honest.
You get to who, the whites?
Yeah, I know that's not possible, but still.
It's you get all okay. You go into this mini store. They got all these little tchotchkes and stuff in there. It's a little gift store. You walk through that, and then you get into this barn type vibe with a wagon wheel on the wall, and
So this is like old style.
yeah, they dress like
While this guy was making Doritos with salt on it, Cracker Barrel had already been started. It was like an outpost in like the old school. The guys would ride up on their horses, get some Cracker Barrel.
mm-hmm.
Old
and
style cooking.
They pull up and they got all these delicious things on the menu. Big, and it's like, this is a place where you're fucking up. It's a real fuck up spot, you know? Like, it's a fuck up when you go there, but that's chill.
Do you want to hit the definition of Cracker Barrel? It's an adjective that suggested or the friendly homespun character of a country store. What?
What'd you say?
Cracker Barrel, this is from the Merriam-Webster dictionary definition. It is suggestive of the friendly homespun character of a country store. A Cracker Barrel philosopher. The fuck?
Oh, so they got country fried pork chops, broccoli chip. This is what I got. Grandma's sampler. Yeah. Two pancakes, 2 eggs, a bacon sausage.
I have to stop you for a second because you know where it came from? From the Cracker Barrel and country stores around which customers lounge for informal conversation. So before the water cooler conversation, there was the Cracker Barrel conversation.
Oh, and this is all they got. This is the last. That's it.
Damn. That's wild. Used to
You
hang
could
around
really
Cracker
get
Barrels?
everything there. It's like the Cracker Barrel is like it's almost got like cheesecake vibes, but everything is within the realm of Cracker Barrel.
And cheaper.
You can get a bowl of pinto beans there, bro. Bowl of pinto beans, $5.79
That's a bad call.
USD.
That's a bad call.
Substitute your countryside choice. You can get loaded baked sweet potato, bacon, macaroni, and cheese.
But can you get Chizza? I guess a Chizza is just a really bad version of it's a really bad chicken parmesan.
Essentially, but there is no other fast food chicken parm. So this should just be a chicken parm sandwich. That's already a sandwich. Why not make it a fucking sandwich, you idiots?
That would be a much better call.
Such a better call. This is stupid now. They're so dumb.
Like,
so guys, the Chizza, by the way,
the Chizza sandwich
at KFC is, and it's pronounced Chizza, they say. It's just 2 pieces of fried.
Chizza.
No.
What do you mean no? Oh,
KFC
sorry. Yeah, okay.
Pronounced Chizza. And I thought that was funny because
that's stupid.
They're hitting the T too hard.
Yeah. You got to comment on that.
But it's 2 pieces of chicken topped with marinara, mozzarella, and pepperoni. Like a less saucy chicken parm, but with pepperoni. It's like a pizza, but with a fried chicken crust. No, it's not. It's not like a pizza with fried chicken crust. That's entirely different. And that if it is like that, then that's a very bad patty that you've given us. So they should just hit up that KFC chicken parm. Fucking go all balls to the wall, baby.
Do you know what this should be? This is an epic meal, and we could do
this. Should be kosher.
This should be a stuffed crust pizza stuffed with fried chicken. That's what it should be. Cheese and fried chicken. The Chizza, it should be stuffed exactly like we did a stuffed crust pizza with Big Macs. We should be doing the exact same thing with fried chicken and cheese.
Well, if they have the Chizza, then they should have the pickin'.
What's that?
It's fried chicken on pizza at Pizza Hut. KFC fried chicken on it. Popcorn chicken on the pizza.
Oh, I was going deep on Pizza Hut recently. I got lost in the motherfucking sauce.
When was the last time you even got Pizza Hut, bro?
Yeah, that's the funniest thing is I haven't had pizza in a very long time, and I the only time I saw pizza is the one abandoned near your house, or near your old house, and I saw this video where someone was like talking about Pizza Hut in China and like how popular it was, and like,
if I forget why, there's a reason why
it was like launched as a fancier restaurant, but like Pizza Hut's been popular. Like people like Pizza Hut in China. It's not like here where Pizza Hut sort of lost its luster, at least in Canada. And then they had this rule where they had the salad bar. You know, they saw the bar there, and they had a 1-plate rule. And all these people started making these salad towers. And I started seeing these pictures of these salad towers, because they go there for 1 plate, and they hack the system by building these like towers that are fucking insane.
So much more problematic for them to just not like
offer more than one time to go and do it. No, instead people have to build these 5-foot towers of vegetables and fruit. And I'm like, that's so
they funny. Should just hit them with that you owe us money if you don't finish these pieces that you took.
That's a good call. That's a very all you can eat sushi move.
Yep.
Do they really hit you with the money though? Have you ever been in that situation?
Never been in that situation, because they're not going to hit you for like 3 pieces.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. That place, yeah, it'd be crazy.
Is it up to the server? That'd be crazy too.
It's interesting.
Like who's making the call on the extra charge?
I think they just do it to scare you, and most people don't fuck around.
But it's a scare tactic. Okay.
There must be some new boss at Pizza Hut or something like that, because Pizza Hut started popping up again, doing some things. Remember Amir went to Pizza Hut? They had that thing, if you bring another pizza box, frozen pizza, or from a different pizza place, Pizza Hut will give you a pizza.
Okay.
He was there at like 9 a.m. waiting for it to open at like 10 a.m. and people were lining up with pizza boxes. And they were going and trading it for Pizza Hut. They were trying really hard, but I didn't have Pizza Hut for like 25 years.
I used to love Pizza Hut, but
yeah, it was fire. What do you mean?
Very big birthday party move is the Pizza
Hut buffet, and the ice cream buffet is still to this day. There's a void.
The best.
There's a void.
Yeah.
So last time you're like this. Last time I hit up Pizza Hut was I was on Uber Eats, and I'm looking at it, and the decisions are just like, I'm like, no, this is not Pizza Hut. They're like hitting me with like small pepperoni. Or you want breadsticks? And I'm like, nah, bro. I want that weird shit. I know what the fuck Pizza Hut's doing. Pizza Hut's always got to be weird. Remember the big pizza battle of the 90s?
Yeah.
They were doing like pepperoni by the foot at Domino's. And they were like, Pizza Hut, stuffed crust. They were like, they're like, the pizza's breadsticks. They were trying hard. The battle was raging, bro. Remember they had like Brooklyn style. And they had those big fucking pizza boxes. I thought that whole era was gone or dead. Pizza Hut didn't get the memo. Last time I got Pizza Hut, I got the triple treat box.
Oh, the stacker? Like where you like pull it out?
Exactly. I pulled it up, so I saw it, and I'm like,
I like to look at that box, by the way. It's not to I like to look at it.
So like I got it just to look at it. I ended up eating it though. So I looking at the website, there's all this crazy shit going on. They got melts now. Well, it's like a whole new. They're just doing moves. They're doing moves.
They're trying to. That's what the consumer wants, according to them. Yeah.
So I call a Pizza Hut, and I'm like, "Yo, talk to me about this triple treat box." And the guy's like, "Yes, my friend, it's good." And I'm like, "Yeah, but like, should I get that or what? Is that crazy for one guy?" And he's like, "My friend, you big." I'm like, "Dog, I'm the fucking biggest guy. So anyways, I hit up the triple treat box, and I'm like, okay, triple treat box, tell me what you think about this. Because he's the guy. This is the only guy I know who fucking knows what's going on at Pizza Hut. You know, I can't hit up my boys and be like, yo, what do you get at Pizza Hut?
You failed to mention that you had the inn at Pizza Hut back in the day. You had like a whole team of friends who used to manage Pizza Hut.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get into that in a second, because that's actually a whole ass thing about that Pizza Hut adventure. So I'm on the phone. I'm like, yeah, give me the triple treat box. I want, 2 medium pizzas in there. Let's do breadsticks, 8 boneless bites, and the Hershey's cookie brownie thingy. And the guy's like, okay, you got to do it online. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, that's for some reason. He's like, you can only do that online. I'm like, I can't tell you. I can't order pizza on the phone. He's like, no, you can. And I was like, triple treat box. He's like, not the triple treat box. That's online. And I'm like, really? For me to give you fucking $38.99 plus tax, you're gonna give me friction? If I wasn't such a stubborn idiot, you'd lose me right now, bro. You'd lose my cousin Big Lynch on principle right now.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah,
I'd be out.
So anyways, I make a pizzahut.ca account. I get the triple treat box, pulls up. It is stacked up. It's like a big pizza box with 3 shelves, and each shelf has a different your stuff, and it's pretty cool because the heat kind of keeps it all. It's all insulated.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good.
I mean, who doesn't want their pizza from a drawer? I mean, come on.
Yep. I took the first bite of pizza and I was like, yo, Pizza Hut is still Pizza Hut. Like your fingers are shiny just from holding the golden buttery crust there.
Greasiest crust.
If I squeeze that crust, it's like a sponge with butter in it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, this is great. And I'm like 80% through the pizza. And I'm just like, fuck Pizza Hut, dude. I'm not doing this again for a long time. But I do have to say, and this is the craziest thing, and I thought I was tripping that night, but I was going off on their boneless wings.
You mean chicken nuggets?
They're boneless bites, sure, yeah. But I was like, these are fucking good. But I'm like, what? I'm stoned eating Pizza Hut for the first time in 35 years. I eat these and I'm like, they're so good. The other day I'm on Uber Eats, I'm looking around and I click on Pizza Hut. So I'm like trying to see what's going on there a little bit, you know, keeping tabs, keeping my ear to the ground. Number one ordered thing, chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So I guess, guys, let me know on the subreddit r/Epic Mealtime. We have podcast discussions there. And shit pops up all the time. I'm always checking it out. Let me know if you try these chicken bites. Let me know what you think if I'm tripping. I know Big Lynch, he's going to have an order for the next podcast and be like, I got to do it. I got to taste, see what's up. But that's real deal.
People think they're getting them because they think they're being healthy. That's still, they're like, oh.
You think that still exists? People being like, I'm getting fried chicken.
I do, yeah.
You have to be such a stupid fucking 68-year-old person to think that.
Like it's chicken. It's like also lots
you think so that you think if they had like a fish item, they would get that because that's even healthier?
No,
that's how those people think.
Because you don't go there for fish. You can't go there for fish. The fish doesn't get ranked, unfortunately. You know that just throw the whole menu off. Like, oh, like why are they giving me like cod bites, cod wings? You know. Fuck them all.
They should grow some balls, put some tuna on pizza.
That would be a good call. In my tuna, jam, and cheese.
That's wild.
Almost, yeah. At Big Lynch's Pizzas and Salads counts.
You can
tuna
do
salad
there.
Yeah, tuna salads there, man. If you want it, you know.
It's, yeah. I've been thinking about Pizza Hut. It's probably 2002. Pumping some G Unit. We're coming up to 11 p.m. Pizza Hut is closing, and I'm pulling up in my Nissan Stanza. Like I said, blasting to unit. What? We get hit. What? We get the drummer popping. But anyways, I'm pulling up.
We get
dressed like such a fucking loser for sure. Probably stink a little bit. Been playing Xbox. Got gamer ball sack. Pull up to Pizza Hut. But what? It's closed. Nah, it's cool. I know the manager. Not only that, I got him in my pocket. No. I got the manager, and every employee there are like my best buds. And what we do every single night this summer is we pull up to Pizza Hut, and at 11 p.m., we all get a beer. The manager gives us, and he's doing the little thing at the end there and calculating it all. And he closes the blinds. They had the shader things. He closes them, and he's closing up from around 11 to 11:30. That's how long it takes. And at 11:30, we start sparking up. Huge blunt rotations.
That's big.
We've been in there chilling. We have like eight buddies in there hanging out. There was one time we had like 2 girls, and they were just down to party, I guess, at Pizza Hut. And they were both like in thongs at one point because they were playing strip poker with one of the guys. And so they were like in their thongs. We're passing around beers. We're sparking up blunts inside Pizza Hut. It was an era. You remember that, Lynch, when like Pizza Hut was popping off for like a year and a half?
Like, of course. I mean, I don't know about the ladies in thongs. I wasn't around for that night, but I certainly remember all you can eat buffets.
So that was big
because
cigarettes.
In the restaurant, you know, like going in and like just eating a whole pie and some treats and just sitting back with a nice with maybe your father with a nice Du Maurier.
So I'd have my my buddy when we would pull up to Pizza Hut buffet, because when you go to Pizza Hut buffet, some big Pizza Hut buffets, maybe they have like 8 pizzas out because they expect a lot of traffic, or maybe it's a smaller Pizza Hut and they have 3. This was a smaller Pizza Hut buffet. We had like 3, I believe. And one of them, I would say 4, but one of them is always like that weird dessert pizza, which I'm not going to hate on because it's
I like that.
fire.
I fuck with that one.
Yeah, I put that with the ice cream. We're all good. But so the pizzas it could be like a cheese and a pepperoni. It could be like an all dressed, and that's all cool. But because my boys are in the back, we're getting the sickest. We're getting stuffed crust at the buffet. Like, that shit doesn't happen, bro. Because back then, if you want a Pizza Hut buffet, Pizza Hut was crazy. Pizza Hut was like, pull up from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and you could have all the pizza you want for $5.99. However, if you're not here from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're going to charge you $55 for 2 pizzas. Like, shit was whack like that. It was crazy, though, but it was.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut was very expensive because they always had these crazy type of pizzas, like the pizza and the fucking all the other things I was saying before.
They wanted you in
the
the store.
great
Now they
pizza
want
wars.
you out of the store. Now they don't. They're like, get out of here. There's no stores anymore.
Yeah, they want you for that quick shit Pizza Hut buffet, but they didn't know that we'd come through. They did not. We beat Pizza Hut buffet.
Yeah.
People as a society, we beat that shit.
One of the few buffets that's been conquered.
Yeah, Pizza Hut buffet existed in the 80s, which I feel like is a 90s thing. But if it existed in the 80s, like, it could have lasted. It could have been a thing. But like, you came out in the 90s, and then once 2000s came around, fuck, dude.
How they let Domino's take that from them? It's crazy because, like, even for me growing up, we'd have my soccer. I played some soccer on my soccer team. You know, we go, and at the end of the season, our coach would throw a pizza party. You best believe we're going to Pizza Hut. Number one choice. Now, maybe that's maybe it's a price thing. I don't know why, but like, that's my memory. It's like core
Domino's
memories.
had better ingredients, I believe. I always thought Domino's ingredients were so much. I felt like I was getting such a better pizza in my brain, and the price was good. Domino's offered some shit like $3.99 for 8 big ass breadsticks. That's what I would go do at lunchtime in 10th grade, 11th grade.
Guy? You weren't a Little Caesars guy?
There was none within walking distance of my school.
Okay.
So I'd pull up to Domino's and I would get, 8 big ass breadsticks and marinara sauce. When I was working at this place called Microplay video game rental store, right next to it was a Little Caesars. Bro, every fucking break, 15-minute break, lunchtime, didn't matter. I was pulling up, walking in with the breadsticks. Not usually the hot bread.
Your mouth is watering right now. Hey,
you
want
hear
the
that,
bread?
that
I heard
saliva
that.
accumulating
Yeah.
at the back?
I heard
I'm sure
it.
everyone home listening right now is fucking.
It's ready.
They're fucking gooning, I bet.
Do
Do you know about, you ever go to the subreddit r/goon caves?
No. What's that?
It's the gayest straight shit ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you know how I have my whole gaming setup? I got the screen here. I got a screen here. I got a TV. I got all this shit.
Yeah.
And I got, like, behind me all these nerdy things everywhere. Replace all the nerdy things and all the gaming stuff with, no. It's like a no cave. You know what gooning is?
No, I don't know what it is. No.
But and you've gooned a boomer for a toonie and you don't know what gooning is.
I was just there. I didn't understand what you guys were talking about, but I'll let you guys.
That's half of what gooning is.
I'll let it rip.
Gooning is you masturbate until you don't finish, though, but you keep it like for a long time. Not edging.
Is that edging?
No, gooning is far beyond that. Imagine if you
gooning
edge.
is like the subculture to edging, kind of like it's like or
Gooning,
they if you're an edger and a gooner, you don't even want to talk to each other.
Like, you may have gooned unintentionally at some point, at least once. Maybe you had like 8 tabs open. Shit's crazy. Who knows? Maybe you're on like a fucking downer.
Sure.
And it's just going on long.
Yeah.
It's not even about the destination. You're just like existing in the journey there. Okay. Bouncing around tabs and stuff.
Sure.
Looking at things that normally wouldn't even be that hype to you. But today, you're feeling crazy.
Today you got time. That's what you're trying to say. Yeah.
And time is the most important thing to
yeah.
So these guys have goon caves. Like, the top picture is a guy being like, me and my wank bro in my goon cave. And he's like in front of mad computers, projected screens on the ceiling and walls, naked pictures and graphic pictures taped everywhere on the walls and everything. And it's him and his buddy next to him. And they both like are out and just slow tugging. And he's like, me and my wank bud in my goon cave.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I feel like I just truly believe, I'm like, I bet you they didn't even engage with anything beyond this. They were here to goon. They're not gay men, dude.
They just hung out in the room.
All
enjoying,
the is straight.
enjoying all the varieties together.
And all the is straight. There's like no gay porn, but they're both posted up next to each other.
That's crazy.
Gooning in the goon cave.
That's no, I am not familiar with the vertical, but I'm glad I haven't come across it yet.
I hit up Donnie and I was like,
you gooning?
About r/goon cave, and he was like, of course. And I was like, where?
He's a moderator for it.
I was like, I don't have a wank, bro. What's up with that?
Yeah.
And also talking to Marlon as well, and I was like, yeah, but I don't have a wank, bro. What's up, guys? We fucking up right here? I thought we were boys. And Marlon was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe we should put a chastity cage. Like if he put a chastity cage on me, so my penis is locked up and he holds the key. And I was like, I think that is gayer than if we were wank bros in my goon case. Right?
So much worse. Yeah,
there's so much less contact, but the implication of power is so insane.
I don't like that.
It's so insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like how much, and it's crazy, how much for someone to have the key to your chastity cage with your penis in it?
I just don't get down like you and your boys. Obviously, you, Donnie, and Marlon.
Dude, we're playing a game. How much did someone have to pay you?
You guys actually did this.
What do you mean we did this?
Last week.
Donnie, that he put me in a chastity cage?
Donnie's like, yeah. Donnie.
As if I would ever give him the key to my chastity cage.
He doesn't get the key.
Do you know who gets the key to my chastity cage if I had one?
Your girlfriend?
No, Vince McMahon.
That's crazy.
He could have it.
No,
and I'm only talking about undesirables.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, Megan Fox could have the key. Yeah, of course, dude. Any bitch. any bitch, bro.
Yeah. But he can unlock it for this other person who's desirable potentially.
Or I'm talking about the craziness, the undesirables, bro. If like any bitch could have the key, even if she was born as a Tom.
And now it's
so Vince McMahon could have the key to my chastity cage, because that would be crazy. He's out here shitting on bitches. So
allegedly.
So let me be a story. Let me be part of the texts. I want to be in there also.
How did you feel when that news dropped? Were you like, oh, I knew? Or were you, because you're a big wrestling fan.
I never was like, I bet he shits on bitches.
You never thought that?
He's always been like a not good person, and that's been known. And I thought there was always talk of him settling. We're talking about Vince McMahon, by the way. He had these text messages. I know the story's a touch old now, but he had apparently shat on a girl that who
worked at the company with another employee, and was I'm sure like the text messages, all these text messages were released from a lawsuit, and let's just say it was pretty extreme. And,
let's just say it was seriously extreme.
And then that picture with his mustache, which I forgot about, kept popping up, and I'm like, oh yeah, this era.
Well, so he also offered this girl to Brock Lesnar as part of his contract type thing.
Once again, it's all alleged, but
alleged. And but there was texts apparently. They exchanged numbers, and apparently, allegedly, with the he had said, "Show me a video of you taking a piss." And so she sent a video of her pissing, and then he replied back, "Bitch," and that was the last they spoke. He's, to me, one of the scariest dudes.
Well, I mean, rightfully so.
Isn't he a scary guy?
Yeah, he lives in Canada now.
Bro, he could never have the key to my chastity cage.
You wouldn't give it to Brock?
How much would you have to get paid for Brock Lesnar to hold your dick and balls while they're soft? Just hold them, not sexually or anything. Just like hold it like it's a coaster. You're putting them in like a little cup holder.
To what end? Like, what's the point of this?
How, for 15 seconds. How much you got to get paid for that?
I'm just doing this to get paid?
Yeah.
I don't want Brock Lesnar caressing my balls.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's going to cost them $10K, I bet.
$10K?
Yeah.
No, I was thinking.
You get me for $10K.
Oh, we know your price now.
Would you rather?
I hate where this is going.
This is a big one though. It's
okay.
big.
Yeah.
Would you rather Brock Lesnar hold your dick and balls while they're soft, not sexually, for 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Or Vince McMahon shits in a bucket and you rub it under your eyes like football style, and then you can wash it off. Or Marlon has the key to your chastity cage for 2 weeks.
None of the above.
You then
I don't have to.
Then
live
the
in
Holocaust happens.
I don't have to live. No,
Then the Holocaust
no,
happens again, and you're first. That's how it goes, bro. The Holocaust happens, and you're first.
No. You know what? I can't live in that.
You know what? Actually, the Holocaust happens, and you're last, so you get to watch, and it's all your fault.
No.
And instead, Marlon could have just had the key to your penis.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm out on that. But we know what you pick.
Well, no, you don't. Which one?
Of course, I know what you pick.
What?
Are you serious?
I'm curious what you think.
Are you serious?
Every time I ask these questions, I already have the answer in my head before I even ask them.
You're letting Brock caress those.
No shot.
balls.
I'm doing the shit under my eyes.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
'cause you want to
crazy
be in your
because
bits.
I feel like I'm gonna get a permanent pimple.
Yeah.
No, that's the worst part. He's not there. He shot in it yesterday.
Oh, he left?
He shot in it yesterday. You get it today.
Well, he's a reprehensible human being, it seems. But what's interesting is they just sort of walked away from that whole subject. I feel like no one's talking about it anymore. Just like they moved on. They had WrestleMania. They're like,
Yeah, The Rock's back, dude.
The Rock's back. He's on the board.
There was
They're like,
drama
we're
with
not
the-
going to talk
there was
about this
drama
anymore.
with The Rock.
Yeah, he won't survive this one, though,
But
unfortunately.
there was drama with The Rock because he came through and he was like,
I saw.
yeah, you saw all that?
No, hold on. Maybe explain to me, because I saw him have some drama and then write a whole post getting mad at people about it.
What'd he say? What was your it's interesting if you don't have a deep understanding of it, just like
I saw he was people were chanting something about the Maui situation, and he was like, actually,
he did. He was like, if you're gonna talk about that, then
he's like, we actually donated X amount of money, because him and Oprah, they got dunked on by the internet for
being
trying to
on
raise money
Epstein.
for trying to raise money for the Maui fires, and people were like, aren't you like billionaires? Like they're like, we'll put up $5 million each, and like Oprah's worth like $2 billion. The Rock.
Yeah, but I'd be like, so Jeff Bezos worth more,
and everyone's like, and they're like,
I'd be like, get him. I'm using them.
It's like I have to tip 28% now. Like I can't afford this. Like inflation's at record highs. Like maybe you can handle this for us, maybe, rather than asking your audience for donations, which I see what is good, but also like, yes,
I bet it helped.
Yeah, he put a whole post out. He was mad about it. He addressed it directly, which was
he should have
interesting.
streamed for 24 hours on Twitch
to raise donations
on my channel.
That would have been good for you. Yeah.
With
Well, what happened?
me
What am I off base here? What happened? I just saw that he had like a heel.
Oh no, he was gonna have there was a big setup between two wrestlers.
Yeah.
One being Cody, I believe. I wasn't watching a lot, and he when he came, he was just like, "Oh, I want to be like I'm gonna do some wrestling." What's the guy who the agent
Ari Emanuel, who owns wrestling? Well, he
owns wrestling, and he's also also The Rock's agent,
probably,
and The Rock is their biggest client.
Is it?
And they own WWE.
Yeah, they own UFC, WWE. That's like one company.
So The Rock, their biggest client, is like, oh, I want to do some WWE shit. Obviously, I'm the sickest, so it's me.
Mm-hmm.
But then people were just kind of like, they've seen it a million times before in wrestling. The big dick comes in, and people don't get what they want. The big dick gets what they want. Like Hulk Hogan used to kill that shit, and rightfully so. He's the man.
FYI, I just watched just one thing. Side note: I just watched a great Ultimate Warrior Hulk clip, and I was very happy about it. But continue.
Which one was it?
Just Ultimate. It was about Ultimate Warrior, and like Hulk was much closer. Where like when he like refused to sell, he would never sell. He starts shaking like this, and I was like, "Yo, like the best."
One time I was
sorry, I didn't mean to derail it, but I literally just watched.
No,
it
not at all.
On this, I was very
one time
happy
I was with Donnie, and we took some shrooms, and we couldn't get on top of the buzz, and we were like. And like yawning and stretching weird in my house. I'm like clicking through videos, and it was not nice outside, so we couldn't escape into the woods or anything. And we were like browsing YouTube. We ended up on Ultimate Warrior clips and like Hulk Hogan like cutting wrestling promos.
So good.
And it was great.
Yeah.
It was just chill. We were laughing. It was fun. It was funny. And we were just letting the algorithm decide. And then it went from wrestling to like Trump speeches.
Yes.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. We were laughing so hard because he went from wrestling where it's like, okay, they're doing the thing. But then you get to like the president of the United States of America, and he's cutting some serious promos on reporters, dude. Yeah, he's like cutting some serious heel promos.
He's even dropping his own shoes now.
So Trump made his own shoes. What were they called again?
I don't know, like Trump Force Ones or something. I don't know. They were like, no, it had something better than that. It was actually like
the freedom.
The freedom something. There's definitely some freedom involved in these gold shoes. Not gonna lie, didn't like the look of them. I wasn't into the look.
No, but they're so like the MAGA hat. You see it from a mile away. They were gold shoes because they were like just like the president. They're called the Never Surrenders.
The Never Surrenders.
Yeah. So they're gold with the American flag on it and a big T.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really interesting to have one shoe for $399 and only have 1,000 pairs. Because
they're gonna sell it.
Well, you could just sell so many more, I feel like. But I guess you're trying to build a brand here, and this is what you do if you make limited releases like that.
I guess maybe they were worried that he wasn't going to sell out, but you'd imagine they'd sell out. Automatic, like, just look at, they're very ugly. They're hideous, in my opinion. Like, I would not.
They look like they're from 2009.
Exactly.
Like LMFAO shoes.
Yeah, I hate the style. They're like kind of like, I wasn't into them, but it's just what a funny thing like this team came up with. They're going to sell the Donald Trump limited edition running shoes. So I'm like, damn. Biden should bounce back with his own shoe, which I think would be interesting, but he's not going to do that. But like, I think, Trump's merch game is pretty crazy.
A Biden shoe is just so ugly. But I would get both if I could. I would
for
get
sure.
both.
He should bounce back with one, but he's not.
It's like the president selling high tops. What the fuck is going on?
What the
Well, the ex-president, but you know what I mean. Like just up.
I do what is one thing I came across. This new content vertical that dropped that just was super interesting. And are you familiar with people who like Disney? Like adults who go to Disney a lot?
Yes, I'm friends with many of them.
Oh, you're friends with them?
Mm-hmm. Steve Zaragoza.
He's a big... is there a name for these type of people that like Disney so much? Like adults that go to Disney all the time. I don't know. There probably is.
Actually, it's a good... Hold on. It's a good question. 1 second. Let me see if we get Steve.
Meal time. What is this, Harley Epic meal time?
Hey, buddy. Hey, you're on my podcast now, huh?
No way, dude.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you have a podcast.
I got a quick question. When was the last time you cummed a big cum? No, that's not the question. Disney.
To answer that.
Disney. Are you a Disney person?
Oh yeah, brother, I love it.
That's gay. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding. So what's what's up with Disney? Like, do you look at your fellow like Disney people colleagues? Are they chill people normally or what?
No. Disney fans are weirdos and they're unwell. And they're all sick in their own way. But I think I'm pretty chill.
Yeah, you're the chillest one ever. I would bet that you're in the top.
I might be one of the chillest.
Top 0.1001% of them, I bet. But so what about the pins, though? People that at Disney collect pins?
Oh, God. The pin traders and shit. Oh, yeah. I know all about that shit.
And you don't fuck with the pins?
No. There was a time when I was like... What was that, like fucking 16? And maybe I liked a couple of pins, but no way, man. These people are nuts.
Wait, how long have the pins been going on for?
Forever, dude. They've been doing them forever. Like at least the 90s. Maybe early 2000s.
Does he follow plus size park hoppers or no?
Do you know about plus size park hoppers?
The what?
Plus size park hoppers.
Plus size park hoppers.
Yeah, it's like these.
What is that?
It's like these 3 big girls, and they go to like Disney. Oh, it's 5 big girls. And they go
And
to
they
Disney.
wear their like biker gangs.
No.
And they know
Are they like biker gangs and they have like the jackets?
biker gang. No, they're like
Disney biker gang.
no, they're just big. They're like big girls, and they like say if they fit in the seats at the restaurants and on the rides, and like the beds and the.
No
Dude,
way,
there's a
dude.
whole
I've
new
not heard
there's a
about that.
whole new vertical out there for us.
Will you share that with me?
Yeah, there's a whole new vertical. We got to find something like that, zero in on it, because we're fucking up. Like, don't you want your Disney to be your job?
Dude, oh yeah, I do. Do you know how to make that happen?
Shit, you sound like you're smoking a good one right now, eh?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm with Mike Falzone. You want to talk to him?
Yo, put him on.
Here, Mike, Harley, you're on Harley's podcast. I don't want to talk to that fucking beat. You hear that? He doesn't want to talk to you. That's what Kevin wants. Kevin says you have a podcast, bro?
It's because we
You wanna talk to Kevin?
because the name is it's shadow bands. It never comes up.
But we got the fire park
Because he said some
hoppers. So
radical shit.
they don't know.
No, it's just the title. The title of it is problematic, I think.
You can't say the title? You can't say it anymore?
No, we could say it, but just in the search, it was it's like it just, I guess it was like a trigger thing.
Would you text that to me so I know the title of it?
Oh yeah, no, I'll tell you. The title of the podcast was called "The Events of October 7th Were the Result of." No, no, it's called Binge Eater. It's called Binge Eater Podcast.
Oh, it's Binge Eater. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You getting that new KFC pizza, man?
Yo, this guy, man, this fucking guy. We spoke about that.
Dude, Matt and I are going to go get it on Monday.
Yo, okay, I'm calling you guys up for the next episode.
We'll give you a live review and exclusive.
Oh fuck, that's hype. I
The
love
pizza,
that.
baby.
Yeah, the cheats. I was just talking about it. Why don't they make it a sandwich? Why isn't it a chicken parm sandwich?
Well, that's a good question, but I think the name is good, Chizza. What would you call it if it was a sandwich? The Chizza sandwich? They
It's a
could do that
Kentucky
later.
Fried Chicken parm sandwich.
They got to stuff the crust with it.
I didn't know how. I didn't
That's
realize the
not
name
like
was so
normal.
important.
Well, think about it, because it's like, oh, yeah, man, you want to go get that Chizza? All the autisms are excited about it.
Why is
Yeah,
that
this-
Chizza?
Yeah, I hit that T a bit less. I would call it the Chizza. But what
That's what I'm saying.
you know Doritos Locos Tacos?
Mm-hmm.
What about a flaming hot Cheetos taco? Why don't they do that?
Did you? That's got to happen. Why
Yeah.
hasn't that happened yet?
You know Sun
That's
Chips?
crazy.
You know Sun Chips?
Yeah, I
Why-
love Sun Chips.
Why don't they
man.
have
Look
the
at
sun?
me.
Why don't they have the Sun Chips silly taco?
Damn, dude. I know, and you saw the Cheez-It one. You saw the Cheez-It one coming out.
They have a
You
Cheez-It
see
taco
that?
coming
Taco Bell
out?
had a huge, yeah, Taco Bell
Worst
did a
call.
huge press conference like fucking Steve Jobs when he would do the Apple keynote. And Taco Bell did a keynote and they dropped all the new shit that's coming out, and one of them is a double-decker taco with a giant Cheez-It in it.
Dude, you're the fucking sickest guy. Like, I'm out here talking about this stupid shit because it's the podcast and you just have the info. You're just the guy.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Does you know about the Taco Bell
I'm
tunnels,
plugged
though?
in, dude.
So
My
You're fucking-
dialysis machine has it's plugged into my dialysis machine.
Can I get in on that?
Yeah, dog, you want some clean blood?
Hell yeah, pimp.
You know I could get some clean piss? Because I got the blood hookup.
How old do you want the piss to be?
You got an LA guy that does clean piss, like young kids, like
Yeah,
12-year-olds,
he's
maybe?
weird, but he's cool. He's cool.
Yeah, hook me up, dude. I need that piss because I got a job interview coming up.
All right, I'll get you some piss. But hey, man, you better send me all your info about that Chizza when you have it. You're a cool guy.
Oh, you got it, dude. I'm in. I'll tell you. We'll give you the inside scoop, baby, just for you.
And tell Mike I said hi.
I will, dude.
And tell
Harley says hi, Mike.
him to get Helldivers too.
He says you got to get on Helldivers, the Starship Troopers game. Helldivers. It's a game where you shoot bugs.
Yeah. Tell him.
Let's
Tell
do
him.
it, brother. I'm in.
Yeah.
All right, Fortnite.
Okay,
Later, dude.
Fortnite. Bye. Man, I hate that guy. Yeah, he's one of the best. He's one of the best. I don't know why we haven't had him on yet. That's crazy. Him and Mike each have to have their own episode.
I don't know, man. Sounds like he's tapped in though. Like
I can't believe it. I'm like
covering all the
embarrassed, dude. Like that he casually is just like, yeah, we're sitting here talking like, next up on our research is we got the cheats, and he's like, yeah, dude, I'm going to get that on Monday, bro. I already have plans. Like he already has Chizza penciled in.
I mean, it is very it has double down potential because people
depends how it tastes. It has to be either
it's gonna
very
look
good
terrible.
Or very bad.
It's just gonna look terrible.
Yeah, we're gonna see ugly pictures of it.
It's not gonna look good. It's not gonna really hold up. But it's funny that the plus size park hoppers, we unlocked a new vertical for him. Doesn't even know about it.
Yeah, that's us too. We could do that with him.
This is big. Like
I'm a plus size guy.
That's what I'm saying. You just went to Disney, you didn't even check it out first. I thought maybe it's a low key Disney, like that's paid by Disney, because it's pretty expensive to go to Disney, and they're going to all different.
No, Steve
types.
has season pass.
No, I'm saying the plus size park hoppers though, and
probably got the season pass. You get you get a deal if you're like, I'm gonna go in 30 times.
Well, where's Disney better, Florida or California? It's got to be Florida, right? That's where all
Disney
the Disney
World
goes down.
That's Disney World, yeah. Do you know how to tell the difference that Disney World is in our?
I have
Orlando?
never been to either, so I don't know.
So Disneyland is in LA, Disneyland, LA, and Disney World is in Orlando. Orlando.
Damn.
Pretty crazy way to know, right?
Disney's on it, man.
Isn't that crazy? Because I always mix that up. And some people, a Disney person, if you're like, yeah, I was at Disney World in LA, they're like, that's Disneyland. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry.
I would fuck that up.
This is your life, and I don't give a fuck about it. I'm so sorry, but I'm just chilling here getting my fucking dick caged up by Brock Lesnar, eating some double dusted sun chips. Shout out to Taco Bell's family. And everyone listening at home, by the way, thank you. Make sure you leave a like and a comment. Big Lynch holding it down. And we got big things happening next week. Well, we'll have someone on. Maybe not. Anyways.